Below is the entire script, rewritten in smooth continuous paragraph form. No headings, no numbering, no breaks, ideal for faceless YouTube narration, slow pacing, and high watch time. The tone is nostalgic, documentary style, and designed to stretch naturally toward a long 100-minute runtime with gentle pauses. In the 1970s, restaurants across America were more than just places to eat. They were social hubs, family traditions, and symbols of a booming post-war culture. Neon signs lit up highways, vinyl booths filled with families after church or Little League games, and menus promised comfort, abundance, and affordability. But while many of these restaurant chains flourished during the decade, not all of them survived the changing times. Some expanded too quickly, others failed to adapt to new tastes, and many were undone by poor management or rising costs. One of the most iconic examples was Lum's, a chain best remembered for its beer-steamed hot dogs. During the 1970s, Lum's grew rapidly, offering casual dining in a relaxed atmosphere. But inconsistent quality and corporate mismanagement slowly chipped away at its popularity until the chain quietly disappeared. Howard Johnson's was once the largest restaurant chain in the United States, instantly recognizable by its orange roofs and famous ice cream flavors. Throughout the 1970s, however, it struggled to compete with faster, cheaper fast food chains that better matched changing consumer habits. Steak and Ale, known for its Tudor-style buildings and affordable steakhouse experience, thrived early in the 1970s as a popular spot for date nights and special occasions. But economic downturns, rising beef prices, and increased competition made its business model difficult to sustain long-term. Wetson's attempted to rival McDonald's on the East Coast and expanded aggressively during the early 1970s. Attempted to rival McDonald's on the East Coast and expanded aggressively during the early 1970s. Despite early success, the chain lacked the operational efficiency and brand consistency needed to survive in an increasingly competitive fast food market. As profits declined, locations were sold off or converted into other franchises. Geno's Hamburgers, co-founded by NFL star Gino Marchetti, was another popular chain of the era. Known for its burgers and fried chicken, Geno's flourished throughout the 1970s but lost its identity after being sold to corporate owners. Eventually, most locations were rebranded or shut down entirely. Sambo's was one of the fastest-growing restaurant chains in the country during the early 1970s, offering affordable meals in a family-friendly setting. However, growing cultural awareness made the chain's name and branding increasingly controversial. Combined with financial struggles and public backlash, these issues led to Sambo's rapid decline. Farrell's Ice Cream Parlor, on the other hand, was a dream destination for children, known for oversized sundaes, striped uniforms, and loud birthday celebrations. Despite its popularity, the chain faced high operating costs and shifting dining habits, causing most locations to close by the late 1970s. Minnie Pearl's Chicken capitalized on the popularity of country music and expanded quickly during the decade. But poor management and inconsistent food quality caused the chain to collapse almost as fast as it grew. York Steakhouse offered cafeteria-style steak dinners at affordable prices and thrived in shopping malls. Throughout The 1970s. As malls declined and customer expectations changed, York Steakhouse struggled to remain relevant. Red Barn, easily recognized by its barn-shaped buildings, developed a loyal following in certain regions. But it couldn't compete with national fast food giants and eventually disappeared. Pupan Taco was a quirky fast food chain that focused on simple drive-through meals. As the industry consolidated, it was purchased by a larger corporation and its locations were converted, effectively ending the brand. Rack's roast beef grew rapidly in the 1970s by offering roast beef sandwiches and salad bars. But frequent rebranding and identity confusion weakened customer loyalty. Other experimental chains, like Luminary House, attempted to blend upscale dining with casual accessibility, but failed to attract a consistent audience and vanished quietly. Winkies was once a major burger chain in parts of the Midwest and Northeast, but it lost ground as competition intensified and consumer tastes evolved. Bishop's Buffet followed the all-you-can-eat model, which proved difficult to sustain as food costs rose and quality declined. Doggy Diner, famous for its playful hot doggy-themed branding, struggled to modernize and eventually shut down. The Ground Round, known for its family-friendly atmosphere and complimentary popcorn, enjoyed success during the 1970s, but gradually faded as dining trends shifted toward newer concepts. Chains, like All-Star Caf, attempted to blend celebrity culture and sports entertainment into dining, but novelty alone wasn't enough to sustain long-term success. Even iconic restaurants like the Brown Derby, once associated with glamour and Hollywood fame, struggled to stay relevant as consumer preferences moved toward faster, more casual dining experiences. By the end of the 1970s, many of these once beloved restaurant chains had closed their doors, leaving behind memories of birthday dinners, first jobs, and family nights out. Their stories serve as reminders of how quickly trends can change and how even the most popular places can fade into history.